So if everything goes as planned, I'm about to insert um, my the 2 morning pictures I took of my body before surgery, which surgery was April 5th, 2017. Today it is April 7th. I stayed in the hospital sorry about that, for 2 days, technically, one night. So they let me go the next day. It's really late in the evening. Um, so I'm going to insert those pictures here, and then we'll just keep moving from there with my update. Okay, so my highest weight ever was 381. My highest weight after starting this weight loss journey this time around was 371. And then my day of surgery, I weighed 344. And then we're like hours after the surgery that same day, I actually weighed in at 351. Which, like I said before, I think that was all inflammation and holding on to like some of the IV waters and stuff like that, because I hadn't started urinating as normal. The other thing is, during my 2 week liquid pre-op diet, I did not follow my liquid diet plan as specified to the T. So like my liquid diet from my surgeon was, we were approved to have like a cup of vegetables, 1 cup of vegetables. We were allowed to have like half a cup of unsweetened applesauce, things of that nature, which would have probably helped keep my bowels moving if I had have been really sticking to the diet and creating some type of roughage in my stomach that needed to pass, but I did not. I also, that last week of the liquid diet, I was taking in way less than what was required of me. So I was like, a couple of those days, I only did 3 protein shakes for the whole day, and maybe like a pudding cup, sugar-free pudding cup, or 3 protein shakes the next day, and one Carb Master yogurt from Kroger's. But anywho, so because of that, I stalled out on my weight loss, which most people lose around, I think they said like 20 pounds the heavier you are. But I did not. I started to stall out. I lost like 15 pounds, and then I just stayed the same. And then I didn't have a bowel movement. I had one bowel movement in the course of the entire 2 weeks. And so heading into surgery, I could already feel I was like kind of, you know, I don't know, my stomach was kind of bloated and stuff. So I'm pretty sure there's some stuff up there is ready to be emptied. Sorry for the TMI. But my surgeon did tell me that I think today, I'm going to call just to verify, but I think today they want me to start on the Colace laxative, which is supposed to be gentle, and then do that for a couple days. If that does not make me pass a bowel movement, then they want me to move to Miralax. And then same thing, Miralax is a little bit harsher, and they're trying to avoid that because there may be some cramping. And with the way my tummy feels right now, the last thing I want to be doing is cramping. Pain today, which is, I think this is considered day 2 post-op. Yeah. So I went in on the 5th. The 6th I stayed there, left the 6th in the evening. Today's the 7th of April, 2017. So yeah, I think this is day 2 post-op. The pain today, I haven't really had much gas pain anymore. Although I don't recall ever passing gas. I did have my first belch yesterday, which was, it felt so good. But it was because I had gulped a little bit, a cap full of my medicine in my water, which I'm on Percocets right now. I take the Percocet every 2 hours. I actually took two of them last night because I was in so much pain, so we had waited too late to take them. So it was like, dude, help me. I keep ice packs on my stomach, which I had the Gastric sleeve, and then I also had the some hernia repairs done in my stomach. Um, right now, the biggest of my pain is the muscle pull, the muscle swelling, it's muscle pain in my stomach, basically, is what it feels like. I don't even feel like it's the actual stomach. I'm sure that has something to do with the pain. Like I told them, there's going to be so many different issues that you have with your stomach, from just the muscle pain itself and soreness to gas pain as well. Every time like you have to get up or sit down, that's literally the worst part of the pain, is getting up and sitting down. Once you're up and moving around, don't get me wrong, your muscles are like heavy, and so they're hanging there and their sores all get out, so it is painful, but it still does not compete with the sitting down or getting up. As of like right now, I'm laying sideways on my side of my bed, and I'm not very comfortable, but it's gonna hurt too bad to get out of this position. And all of my help right now is all sleep. I'm trying to give them some rest because I feel so guilty. Typically the independent kind, I'll do it myself, and so it's like I don't like to burden anyone, but eventually I am going to have to burden somebody because this is getting a little irritating on my stomach. Anywho, as far as liquid diet, which I told you they cleared me to do that yesterday evening. So day one, after I urinated, I was allowed to start the liquid diet. All I've been drinking is from the same bottle. And crap, I thought I was gonna have my caps right next to me so I could show y'all, but it's literally just a little tiny cap that I fill up, and then it takes me about 30 minutes. It might be more than that, to try to get those 3 caps of Crystal Light in there. The Crystal Light they gave me was the strawberry kiwi flavor. Some people, they said, can't tolerate anything sweet. I was able to tolerate it, but I want to try regular water if I'm able to tolerate it or not, if it's going to be irritating. I'm still feeling the same way. I keep telling the doctors I have a hunger pain. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to eat. When I start thinking about actually consuming some type of food, there's a lot of irritation, nausea, like, ugh, just thought of food right now is like disgusting. But my stomach, I've been a big girl. I know what hunger pain feels like. It feels like a hunger pain that comes. But my mom said it could be my GERD, because I had GERD and acid reflux real bad. So, and that actually, I think she's more head on than the doctor. Well, the RN's telling me that it was gas. I think it's most likely that it's the GERD acting up. But it like does that little shoot that little pain up, and then you know how your mouth gets all the juices start to salivate in your mouth, and then it makes that little like, oh gosh, that's what it feels like. So you know what, that might be GERD. I'm sorry I keep closing my eyes. I told my mama I don't know what it is, but the moment I take my pain medicine, from day one, from the morphine to the Percocets now, my eyes, like, I just feel really lazy, really legit lazy. I've been a fat girl my whole life, but I've never been like the lazy bum type. So this doesn't sit well with me. Just like being, I don't know, lazy, straight lazy. Like, your body is so weak. Don't get me wrong. I start off the liquid diet, not eating pretty much anything, and then the next day to go straight into nothing at all, just solid liquids, and then to go into this most painful surgery where they're rearranging all your insides there, and then again I'm still on the liquid diet. I don't have enough anything in me to feel Popeye strong right now. There's no spinach in me, okay? So I get it. I do get it. And I don't want you guys to think I'm complaining. I am legit trying to give you guys the truth about what my experiences were. Because all I kept hearing was the same thing. Like, oh, it's only, gas pain. Oh, the pain only lasts me 3 days. Oh, the gas pain only settled like right here under my chest. For me, none of that was true. I don't know if maybe tomorrow miraculously I'll be out of pain, but I just don't foresee that. I feel that I'm going to be in pain for at least a week or two. Don't get me wrong, it does get easier every day. But yeah. And then the gas, no, my gas was all over my stomach, but that could have been because, like I told y'all, I was still in need of a bowel movement the day of surgery. So that could have everything to do with why it's so hard for me. Still haven't passed gas, still, haven't had a bowel movement. I'm gonna verify my doctors again, like I said today, if I'm supposed to start taking the Colace laxative to see if that'll help move something. I think I'm just so afraid to move something because my stomach hurts and I don't want to have to push. I need whatever it is that they give me just to do what it does in the most gentle way without my help. So I'm sorry for all the TMI, but it's surgery, y'all. This is what it is. It's not pretty at all. As y'all can see, my lips are crusty 24/7. Because you're still not getting the water amount that you're used to getting. I think I'm supposed to be getting 48 to 64 ounces. 64 ounces, I highly doubt I'll hit that yet. Maybe next week or something, I'll be able to do that. But for right now, it's a journey just trying to swallow 3 caps of Crystal Light every hour. But I think that's it for now. I said I didn't want to make the videos too long because it takes too long to upload them. I don't even know where my camera is. I have a Canon camera somewhere, so I can start uploading these via the camera, but it's getting the job done for right now, and I'm not in this let's make it all pretty. Not right now. I feel too awful to be doing all that. So that hunger pain I was telling you about, I'm having one right now. I still feel like this is the worst pain ever. I feel like it was worse than my C-section with my son. I don't know. I just feel like it is. I don't know. It's just a lot of pain. It's a lot of pain. I did do some laps at the house. You're supposed to get up and walk at least 10 minutes every hour, once every hour. Because of course, when I'm asleep at night, I don't do that. What I do is when it's time for my pain medicine, I'll either get up then and do a lap, or you're allowed to just keep rolling back and forth on the bed, which is actually very painful. So I got up at 6:30 on my own and got out of the bed, which was awful. But I did a couple of laps in the house before I took the medicine and then laid my behind right back down. So I'm trying to get back to reading all the notifications. My Wi-Fi is acting up again. It's retry, in and out, no count. It's taking almost the whole 6 hours to upload a freaking video. We had issues with my Wi-Fi what was it, last week. The guy came out and switched out everything, so I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna have to get that straightened out so I can reply to your notifications and stuff. But other than that, I'll have to count that up, how many pounds that actually is that I've lost since my highest weight. And then today, though, I weighed myself on my scale, and this is 2 days out of surgery, and I'm at 349. No, 348, which is less than that one I took yesterday at the hospital, but it's still not as low as it was on my surgery day. But I'm not tripping. I understand surgery is gonna, the inflammation, water weight gain, and everything's just kind of settling. So I don't think weigh-ins and stuff really count until after the second week when you've done a little bit more healing in your body. But I'll keep everyone posted. As you guys see, I think I'm doing a pretty good job of keeping everybody informed step by step, and try to do it as soon as it happens so I don't forget, because I ain't got time to be taking notes right now. But I start all my regular medications and stuff on Monday. My blood pressure. A lot of people, they say can walk out of there with no blood pressure issues, but I did. My blood pressure is still high, so they're thinking about switching me from the lisinopril to something else. I'm supposed to get with my family doctor. I'm sorry, my lips are really crusty. Um, okay, I probably shouldn't do that on camera because it's kind of unappealing. But I think I'm gonna go back to sleep and let the pain med do its job. Talk to you guys later. Follow me on this journey. Subscribe, like, whatever. Deuces, y'all.